That's that. First, I need to tell you something very, very important, an incredibly important tidbit. Incredibly important. I found out that apparently the Sentinels of Light event is not written in cooperation with the actual League of Legends narrative and lore team. It is actually written by the skin team who have their own narrative, their own lore for all of this. They've come up with their own reasoning for everything, and they're doing it. It's just a glorified fan fiction, and it's not canon, but it's canon. It's really weird because it is officially Riot stuff, but then it's not actually canon because it's not what the actual League of Legends folks, the actual lore people, are writing. That's not what's actually happening according to the actual lore people. So that's absolutely staggering. But okay, we have 4 chapters to find out what's happening in Ionia, and I'm really not certain about that. But we're gonna go see Karma at the Lasting Altar. Hopefully that clears up how the fuck is Karma ruined when she has the probably strongest willpower out of any creature on Runeterra, save for maybe Pantheon, who is also ruined somehow. So apparently this shit is absolutely fucking insanely unfounded. In addition to that, Karma also has thousands, millions, a bunch of people's souls inside of her, people's spirits within her. So she's technically an incredible number of individuals all at once, and she's enlightened, and she's almost a god. So let's find out how the fuck does she get corrupted, ruined. So the Sentinels rush to meet Karma at the Lasting Altar, eager to hear her strategy for resisting the Black Mist. Aurelia stops in the doorway and looks back at Riven in contempt. She will have to wait outside. The Lasting Altar must not be defiled by her presence. I'm sorry, Riven. Would you mind just... It's fine. Really. I'll see you once you're done here. This is it. Remember, this place is sacred. Karma is communing with the spirit of the land, so try not to. As if on cue, Olaf releases gas from every bodily orifice. What? Oh my... Really, Olaf? She specifically said not to defile the altar.
I can't help it. Running up mountains makes Olaf's stomach churn like the forge of the ram god himself.
All of the Sentinels glare uncomfortably at Olaf.
Blood and damnation. I'll wait outside with the Noxian.
You must have an interesting recruitment strategy. You have no idea. So, about this Karma. She's just inside. We enter the inner sanctum of the altar to find Karma not meditating but staring into the middle distance, with her eyes wide open. Aurelia, you bring visitors. I do. And what's come of your meditation? What has the spirit revealed to you? I'm afraid it is not good. He is coming for it. That sounds dreadful. Who is coming, and for what exactly? Karma reveals she's holding something, a silver flower crafted by a jeweler in some past age. It shimmers with a familiar glow. A fetter. It's another piece of her soul. And the ruined freak will be coming for it. Yes, I have seen him. He is obsessed, powerful beyond reason. He will soon take what he seeks, and Ionia with it. Okay, so we have 3 options. You're just giving up. Surely you have some fancy magical spirit thing you can hide it in. I'm getting tonal whiplash. Well, that sucks. Guess it's time for you all to move. So, the only reasonable answer would be 2. I know, Gwen could shroud it in hallowed mist. It worked on us. Why wouldn't it work on a fetter? I could, but it won't hold forever. I'm not strong enough yet. There is only one way to keep this fetter from his grasp. We must take it to the Grove of the Ancients. A vast iron forest not far from here. Its woods are thick with ancient magic that even the black mist cannot penetrate. There, it will be safe. Karma trails off, roiled by some internal struggle.
Is she always this spacey?
No, something is amiss. Someone shrieks. Wraiths, they're outside. Sorry to defile your temple, but
there's an army of bastard wraiths outside!
Oh my, their wretched claws are prying at the windows. Shoo, awful spectres, back to the ghost realm with you. Gwen snips at the wraiths with her scissors as they slither through openings in the windows and doors. The sentinels join her, shooting and hacking at the harrowed intruders as they continue pouring into the sanctum. It's no use. They're coming in from everywhere. We can't just stand here and let them overwhelm us. We have to get the fetter to safety. Karma, if you can deal with these wraiths, do you think you can make it to that forest? There is so much I cannot see. His sway is strong. Bitch! What are you going on about? There is no mist here. What? Oh my god. What is going on here? So, there is so much I cannot see. Yes, no one can see everything, and there is infinite amounts of things that people cannot see. Even if you are enlightened and you can see more than others, there is always so much more that you cannot see. That is a truth universally accepted and known, and it's truth in the most fundamental sense of the word. And then his sway is so strong. What the fuck does that mean? I cannot see because his sway is so strong. Okay. So somehow the mist is obscuring her vision, and the mist is all under the control of Viego, which we know is not true because of Vex, because Vex made Viego capable of, rather Vex powered Viego up. Thus, it is not exclusively Viego controlling the Black Mist, but rather it is Viego and Vex. And here we have Karma spouting bullshit. His sway is strong. So, his sway, what do you mean? Sway is not a word that you use in conjunction with anything connected to a sight. Thus, this here sentence is so abominably wrong, so unbelievably badly written, it's absolutely ridiculous. How could you even do this? It's evident, it's obvious that this is someone who doesn't know what they're doing this. And I'm so thankful that I know that this isn't what the actual lore team at Riot is trying to come up with, because this is some shitty fanfiction written by the folks who make the skins. And oh, look at Karma, she's ruined, she looks so edgy, so emo, with these tears running down her eyes, with this ruined makeup. Oh, so pretty, let's make her like that. Oh, you fucking piece of shit. You have so many options. You have so many options for ruination. People who have weaker willpower are so easily discoverable. Just pick one of the characters who are struggling mentally. Akali, for example, she's struggling mentally. She doesn't know what she's doing. She was part of the Kinko Order. Now she's not part of the Kinko Order. Or rather, she still feels as though she is a part of the Kinko Order, but she isn't actually a part of the Kinko Order. So she has an actual struggle in her head. She's not strong enough willpower-wise. And then we also had that cinematic with Ionia, where she was being taught something by Shen, and now that she's parted from Shen, she's probably filled with self-doubt, which means, yes, okay, that's a character who could be susceptible to the mist. It's also actually explicable, because it could be, okay, I'm gonna fight these wraiths, they attacked, and I'm gonna fight them. Oh, wait, I can't actually beat them, because my weapons don't do anything to them. Smoke bomb to run away. Oh, wait, no, the smoke and the black mist, they merged. I couldn't tell it. I walked into the mist. Oh no, my mind was taken over by Viego. I am now Viego technically, but not really. My body is... Viego is in my body. He controls me somehow. You could have had that. It makes so much sense. But no, instead, we need to have Karma, the actual godlike being, the most powerful entity on Ionia, with 1,000 other souls, spirits inside of her. We need to have her get ruined. Because why not? The one with the most powerful willpower, the one with the ability to teleport, the one with the ability to destroy entire warships by just waving her arms. She must have the capacity to fight back against the mist. Not the other way around, where she's absolutely powerless and cannot do absolutely anything. And she's like, oh no, his sway is so strong. Viego is not established as having magical powers. He just has control over the mist. The mist is not natural to him. It is not something ingrained within him. So he does not have absolute control over it, because it is not something that he was born with. He has a rudimentary control of it at best. He can direct it, and he can use it to control people, but he doesn't have control over it in the sense that it's not an extension of his being. But hey, of course, why would we think about that? Why would we consider the fact that this individual here, Karma, has been living for technically has been living for thousands of years, and she has been grasping magic, and she has been using magic, she has been living with magic all her existence, which is thousands of years long, and even more than that. And then we have Viego, who died 1,000 years ago, absolutely disappeared from the face of the earth, was in some kind of catatonic, comatose state, could not do anything, he was mentally gone, and then he reappeared a few years ago, and he's suddenly doing everything he could have wanted to be doing. And he can actually, he is so much more powerful than Karma that it's absolutely ridiculous. And it doesn't make sense, because, okay, so how do we explain that? Well, his power was boosted by Vex. Okay, so where is that coming from? How come Vex is that powerful that she can turn Viego, who could localize a harrowing, like who could affect an area that was like 150-ish miles in a radius around the Shadow Isles? How come Vex boosting Viego's power makes it so he can affect an area that is 1,500 miles radius around his Shadow Isles, or maybe even 10,000, 15,000 miles radius? Why not? How come she has that much? How come she powers him up that greatly? And if she is the culprit, why isn't anyone from Bandle City showing up to stop her? These fuckers supposedly also have incredible magical power. Why aren't they doing anything to prevent this? Oh wait, well, I guess they don't really care, because Bandle City is in some other location, some other dimension, but not really, but kinda. So they're not really interested. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So easily we can just conclude that this is utter dog shit. It doesn't make any sense, it is bad writing, and we're just reading fanfiction. But I will try. Karma pockets the silver flower as she prepares to flee. Good. On my signal, we open that door, and shoot a path through this press of wraiths. Somebody get Olaf riled up.
Already there! Roar!
Good. Karma, get ready to run. Yay, 10 tokens! Okay, so still we have no explanation as to why she is. The Sentinels escort Karma to a trailhead, at the edge of the woods, just outside the lasting altar. This is the path? Yes, just beyond these harrowed woods lies the grove of the ancients, a place the black mist cannot infect. A bunch of trees that's supposed to keep out the Ruined King? It is a place of primal Vestian magic. Over the centuries I have seen many try to tame it. All have failed. Viego will as well. Can I just ignore that? We all... Did you say centuries? Like, what she said does not suggest that she is that many years old. You know, I can easily say over the centuries, country X has grown from a little speck of dust into a big industrial powerhouse. And does that mean that I've lived throughout all these centuries? No, it doesn't. This is abominably bad. Holy crap, how could you even consider this? You could have, you could have had it. You could have had this, and you could have had that question, but you should have phrased it differently. For example, right, you speak in a manner that suggests you've seen these people. How old are you exactly, Karma? That would have been a good approach to it. Oh, you speak of it as in a manner, like your voice conveys that you have done that. Your intonation, your appearance, your face, your expressions, your eyes, everything about you suggests that you have actually experienced these failures of others. You have seen them fail. And how old are you? Okay, maybe something like that. But hey, no, we need to have a very stupid, very surface level, lackluster experience that really ruins everything that is good about this lore. And in essence, everything that is good about this game, because these characters are subsequently ruined by this horrible characterization. Like Olaf, a badass berserker. Well, he's actually a bumbling fucking idiot who cannot actually control himself. When you consider the fact that, well, berserker is actually very intelligent because he can concoct the appropriate types of herbs to rile himself up to induce this psychosis that allows him to go into a berserker rage. But no, this guy, he's just stupid, and he just gets angry, and somehow he just has power because because why not? It's ridiculous. Let's go forward. Did you say centuries? How old are you exactly, Karma? There have been many karmas, many individual lives shaped by different circumstances, but one soul connecting them all. Who am I truly? You really don't need to be saying that. You are pressed for time and you're chatting shit. Come on now, this is ridiculous. The country farm maiden, the grizzled mariner salt worn by the sea, the wealthy governess born into privilege.
What the frozen hell is she talking about?
Shh! Manners, Olaf. She's regaling us with tales from her past. If only I could recall mine. Oh, Darha, the newest, with all that past wisdom upon which to draw. And yet somehow she was the most foolish. So hesitant to act was she. Are you okay? Are you sure you're up for this? I let them all to die. I let them all die. Thousands. They all died because of my hesitation. I want to scream. Yes, okay, let's put in all the lore. Let's put it all in. Even though Karma was communing with the souls of previous karmas so as to find the best course of action, and the consensus was mostly we do not enter into this conflict, we abstain, we do not use our power to murder people. And then she was like, okay, no, I'm gonna do it. And then she's like, oh no, it's like,
well, you see here, whilst in the enlightened state, I actually spoke a bunch of shit, which isn't actually me saying it, but rather karma as a whole, all the souls combined. We just shit-talked one of our own, which is really out of character. It doesn't make much sense. But you see, it makes much sense because we need to somehow explain why karma has doubt. And because she has doubt, she gets ruined. It makes sense. Wink, wink.
Absolutely ridiculous. Violence corrupts the spirit. That's what I thought. You there? We are in a hurry. Can we just keep going? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? You there, so young and inexperienced. I realize that karma seems to be looking at me. What would you have done? Could you take life? Yeah, number 3. What's going on here? Shouldn't we get moving to that ancient grove place? So eager to leave. But why? To what end? Oh my fucking god. It's actually reading. It's actually some idiot writing this. Are you 12 years old? Are you... No, actually. You're 13 and this is deep, is it? So eager to leave. But why? To what end? We spend the rest of our days in the grove of the ancients, cowering in weakness. No, you daft fucking kid. Who wrote this? Who wrote this? How is this the culmination of thousands of years of life, experience and wisdom and knowledge? How is this the culmination of it? I'm just gonna adopt a nihilistic point of view based off of absolutely nothing. I don't know these people, but I'm just gonna assume that they're gonna do absolutely nothing because why would they do anything at all? Even though they came in and they know what's going on judging by the fact that their weapons actually have an effect against the enemies. Ridiculous. While his power holds sway everywhere else. Oh, they use the word sway again. Oh, you fuckers discovered a new word and you're like, oh, I like that word. We're gonna use that word a little bit, but too much, to the point where it's obvious that we don't actually use it in our vocabulary. But because of the fact that this isn't actually me talking, this is actually the character. You know, I'm writing the character, and thus I can use words like sway, hold sway. His power holds sway. Ooh, that's so epic, so poetic even. Oh, I'm such an incredible author. Oh, I should be writing and I should be receiving royalties in the millions. Oh my god. How? The Wind King would not hesitate. He would never waver in his principles. He has no principles. He's insane. What are you going on about? He would go to any length to protect what he loves. And how do you know about that? How do you know about Viego? How do you know such things? Sure, I figure it makes a little bit of sense that you know that, okay, he wants the silver thing, because that makes a little sense, but like, we actually don't know anything about the fetish. We don't know much about Viego. We know that in the last few years, let's say 10 to 5 years, maybe even less, maybe 2.5 years, something like that. Maybe that's how long Viego has actually been active. So in the last 2.5 years, things have been happening with Viego. But outside of those years, these fetters somehow appeared, somehow were spread all over the world, conveniently, and were somehow, used, rather entrusted to different people. And also Isolde apparently, I might be totally wrong on this, but I have a feeling that Isolde actually created the Sentinels of Light because she wanted to stop Viego. Wow. His love is boundless. His love is undying. His love... Oh my god. Is peace. incredibly, this is so bad. It's mind-numbing. I feel as though I have taken LSD for 73 hours straight, and then finally it has worn off and I can barely use my body, or rather I'm actually dead from an incredible overdose, and I'm somehow like not actually experiencing the unbelievable, the unfathomable anguish that is currently being thrown upon me. In that situation, as I'm dying from overdosing on LSD, I would be feeling less anguish, I would be feeling less uncomfortable than I am currently, because this is abhorrent. Karma, I've never seen you like this. Are you giving in to this madness? No. I'm gonna go with a stupid Viego-ish voice. No, my eyes have just been opened, like clear windows into a bright new dawn. He's corrupting you. Don't you feel it? I feel the sure strong hand that the world needs. He would be a true spiritual leader. I must give him what he seeks. Karma, you don't know what you're doing. Give me the fetter. I cannot do that. You would stop him. I see it in you. No, you literally just said that you can't see almost anything. You can see so much, and he holds so much sway. How can you be certain that you're seeing anything at all? You're blind. But hey, let's write shit. I will not allow it. With surprising speed, Karma floats away toward the thick of the forest, carrying the fetter. So she's going into the Grove of the Ancients, and she's flying. It's never established that she can actually fly. It's established that she might be able to levitate whilst meditating, but that's assumed to be something that comes with the incredible peace of mind that comes off of meditation, rather than, oh, I can just fly, bro. I can just fly. Okay, cool. She's fleeing. Someone stop her. I and the Sentinels pursue Karma into the woods. Sensing our pursuit, she stops, whirls around. All hail the ruined king, the true enlightened one. And with a wave of her arm, she emits a pulse of magic from her palm. Me and the Sentinels are felled by its power. As we arrive on the ground in agony, we see Karma flee into the darkness. By the time we get to our feet, she's nowhere to be found. Wow, funny, we writhe in agony. Writhe in agony. And by the time we get back to your feet. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Right. This is dog shit. This is dog shit. Actually makes me want to vomit. After a long chase, the Sentinels corner Karma. How? What the fuck? The previous sentence was literally she was nowhere to be found, and then somehow, after a long chase, we corner Karma in a ruined manner, and she should just swipe her hand and knock everybody to the ground, inflicting actual agony upon us and disabling us for minutes at the very least, and maybe excluding Olaf because Ragnarok. But who knows? Maybe it actually works on him because he's not actually a real berserker. He's just stupid and angry. Either way, let's see what happens now. Stop. Hand over the trinket. I'd hate to have to purify a holy woman. Such malice in your soul, Lucian. Perhaps you should look within and purify yourself. We look on in horror as Karma plunges deeper into ruination. The jingle is becoming very annoying. Thick plumes of black mist swirl around her body as she fires a magic tether from her palm. The tether holds Lucian in place because he can't perform the whatever it was, rapid pursuit, or he can't just use his E and dodge. I guess he's bronze. The tether holds Lucian in place and slowly begins to choke the life from his body. Lucian! Open fire! As the Sentinels attack Karma with their relic weapons, Irelia leaps to the front, her blades poised to strike. You betray the First Land!
No, I bring them love, the purest love, one befitting their first lands.
With graceful ferocity, Aurelia slings her blades at Karma. Karma responds with a burst of magic that knocks the blades and Aurelia clear across the field.
Such peace, so tranquil. Here, let me show you.
Her hands pulsing with hallowed spirit magic, Karma levitates across the clearing toward Aurelia. Stop right there. Riven leaps into action, slashing at Karma with heroic blade. The other Sentinels lend their support, filling the meadow with the light of their weapons. In moments, the fight is over. Karma collapses to the ground, incapacitated by the Sentinels' relic weapons. I call bullshit. Okay, we can rationalize this. That okay, yeah, it's not actually Karma. It is Viego, and Viego doesn't know shit about using Karma's power. So I guess he got lucky with that tether and then the swipe of the hand. But yeah, how could he not just swipe his hand again and insta kill everybody at once or incapacitate us? I don't know. These guys with swords and gunlight somehow did it, when Karma is known to be able to create a shield around herself and teleport and destroy entire warships in the blink of an eye. I don't know. Somehow, this doesn't seem plausible. Freed from her magic tether, Lucian stumbles toward Karma and snatches the silver flower from her hand. Not so peaceful now. Aye. Karma looks up at us with pitch black eyes. No, they're not pitch black. Can you not see this green that seem to channel some great evil from beyond the realm of the living? She speaks with a voice that is not her own. You think you are heroes, saving the world from darkness, but you are villains in the greatest love story ever to be told. And you can see here that this is an egotistical maniac, a narcissist of incredible, colossal, continental, galactical proportions, who is so mentally challenged he cannot even comprehend that other people are actually individuals. He has never experienced Zonda, and thus he does not understand what another person means to himself, rather to that other person, and thus he cannot understand. He treats people like objects. He doesn't understand. There's no, like, he's mentally challenged at the very least. He's ill psychically. He's broken. Oh, but it's easy to tell that he's actually just absolutely insane. Partially because he was raised in such an environment. Oh, look at you! You're not really gonna be king, but you are of the king's line. You are above everyone else. You are noble. You matter. They don't. You are worthy. They are not. You have value. They do not, because they are peasants. They do not have noble blood like you. And then he becomes king, and suddenly, oh, you are the king. You're literally the best thing ever. And then suddenly, oh, the queen. Oh, well, she's the queen. She's literally the best thing ever. And it's like, oh my god. And he is treating us all like property. So it's like,
But you are villains in the greatest love story to ever be told.
And that's an example of him being absolutely bonkers, because this is not how you go at it. This is a character that I cannot have any sympathy for, because he is horribly written. His motivation could have made sense, but the sheer fact of the matter is that he went insane from the get-go. Like, there are issues deeply rooted within him as it goes. Like, as soon as you notice that he didn't care about his kingdom, he wasn't a selfless person, thus he was not fit to be king, thus he did not And then he did not actually try to be king. He only wanted to be a king for his queen, which isn't actually the king that leads the people. This is the king that sometimes fucks you in bed and also buys you incredible gifts and takes you nice places. That's the king that he wanted to be. I guess he was that king. And then that's why Isolde was killed accidentally. Because he was a bad ruler, bad leader, and he didn't do anything right. He was selfish, and he still is selfish, and he's a bad person overall, and he has no values other than the, I am so insane, I literally think that my dead wife is more important than the entirety of the living world combined. Every single life is lacking in value, so lacking in value that it cannot even make up 0.0000001% of the value of Isolde's life, because she's just so valuable. It's okay, cool, right? I'm glad that we straightened out that Viego is an asshole in the lore. He's a terribly written character. His motivations are whack, and he doesn't really deserve empathy because he is a bad human being. Yeah, and he doesn't do anything to deserve empathy because there's no. He actually just did start becoming a good, competent leader. No, he didn't. He just had fun with Isolde. He was like, "Oh, I'm so in love. Oh, we love her. They were enamored. Of course, they're gonna be enamored. You're borderline god. You're idolized by everyone. They all look at you. They look to you to guide. They look at you, or rather, they look to you for guidance. They look to you for some kind of explanation as to how to live their lives, because you live your life so much better because you're the king. You are valuable. You have value." Never mind. I'm getting a little upset, and my dislike for classist systems is showing up. All right. I don't need to hear any more from you. Let's finish her off, Sentinels. You will die! No! No! Stay back! Karma seems to struggle within herself, vying for control with the vile entity that has possessed her. Her ruination miraculously fades. With all her former clarity, she speaks to us in dire tones. Please, I have much to say. Wait, let her speak. Long ago, in the land of Camavor, two lovers, a young king, Viego, took as his bride a seamstress named Isolde. Their romance was enchanting, their love true, until tragedy ripped them apart. Isolde is still broken. She must be put together once more. Her pieces, the fetters, they are aspects of her, unique facets of her persona. Karma points to Senna. Fierce protector. She points to Gwen. Youthful joy. She looks at the silver flower in Lucian's hand. Resilient beauty. But they are only pieces, never meant to be separate. See? The light in Senna's chest begins to glow once more. It flickers, calling out to the other pieces of Isolde. Both Gwen and the silver flower begin to glow, their lights pulsing in unison with Senna's. It seems as if the three are communicating. An incomplete silhouette of a woman forms between the three. It's her. No, it is but a fragment of her. Once again, Karma begins to struggle for control of herself. This is... Okay, alright, I would have been glad if she managed to shake off the ruination after getting her butt a little whooped, but then suddenly, oh well, but Viego can control her. She managed to break free. Her willpower broke through. Her will is incredibly powerful. She's the most incredibly powerful creature. Nionia, maybe except Ivan, but Ivan's a tree. Of course he's powerful. He's tough. He's got bark for skin. That makes him powerful. I mean, that'll be itchy as fuck, and he doesn't scratch himself even once. Come on now. Right. She's incomplete, and so she will be until he remakes her. You have no right to keep her apart. Let her be whole. Gosh, I'm the ruined queen's joy. What should I do? I have so many questions. Whee! Someone shrieks. Whee! Is that me reacting to this story? Yeah, it is. We'll answer them later. The wraiths have found us. Across the meadow, a large mob of wraiths bursts out of the woods, calling to each other with blood-curdling shrieks. They spot the sentinels and begin to charge. Karma, we have to go. Can you get up? Do not fret for me, Irelia. I have found peace. Excuse me, what? You were shown just a single moment ago. It was like your previous sentence was you possessed by Viego chatting shit about how he's in the right and his way is the only way and he should have his way. And then suddenly, oh well, I'm completely fine. Nothing's wrong. You also had a ruined sprite, but hey, I have found peace. I'm cool. Let her go. She's gone. We've got to get this fetter to the Grove of the Ancients. Sprinting with all their might, the sentinels flee down the path leading to the grove. I take one last look behind to see Karma, still lying on the ground. She looks up at us in bliss as the mob of wraiths overtakes her, swallowing her in thick, writhing darkness. Did Karma die? No, she didn't die. But does this make sense? No, it doesn't make any sense. Come on now. After a furious chase, the sentinels arrive at the safety of the ancient Vestian woods. Oh, goodness. My certs hurt ever so much. Sounds like you need to do more cardio training. Morning runs, Gwen. You and me. I'll get you into shape. Stay on your guard. Look. We watch in horror as the wraiths attempt to follow us into the grove, but to our astonishment, the wraiths disintegrate upon entry, turning to a fine black dust that blows away with the forest breeze. How curious. The woods just ate them all up.
Well, I'll be knocked ass over beard. This forest really does protect.
So long as the land is healthy, the black mist doesn't stand a chance. Every rock and tree will rise up to defend Ionia. Since we seem to be all protected by the land now, can we talk about what the guru lady told us back there? Wait, was it Senate saying, okay, she had an awful lot to say about your ghost queen, darling. You reckon it's true? I don't know. I guess I'm still sorting through it myself. If we're all different parts of her personality, me, Gwen, this flower here, and all those other feathers out there that we don't even know about yet, then I guess there's a lot I don't know about Isolde. But I do know she has a big part to play in our fight. You may not know all the parts of her, but you seem to know the one that's inside you. That's something. Let's go with that one, because the other one is our entire victory hinges on someone who we don't even know. I'm not liking our odds. This is an assumption that's baseless, but I do know she has a big part to play in our fight. Of course, if she's assembled, we lose. It's as simple as that, because Viego wins. Naturally, that's a big part of the fight. So what's the plan then? We just wait for her to show up? No, she's not gonna show up. You stupid. 3. You may not know all the parts of her, but you seem to know the one that's inside you. That's something. I thought I knew her. No, I'm not so sure. One thing I'm sure about, we need to keep this fetter out of Viego's hands. It'll be safe here. So long as the spirit of the land lives, Viego has no power here. Me and the Sentinels become keenly aware of an ominous change in the air. An ill wind blows from outside the grove, carrying a familiar voice. Viego's voice.
Hello, my love.
Of course. So Karma's dead. Karma's actually dead, because she is the spirit of the Iron. She is the spirit of Ionia. And so Karma's dead. Wow, what a surprise. Karma's dead.
Did you miss me? And I have longed for you.
No. Is that him? But how?
I call upon you, my subjects. Deliver her to me.
Senna clutches the silver flower tightly against her chest. The boughs of the surrounding trees begin to shake and come alive. Everyone, get ready. He's not getting in here.
Just tell me who to say.
The limbs of the trees grab at the Sentinel's arms. Rocks roll into place at their feet, locking around them like shackles. Vines slither around their mouths, silencing them. I break free from the vines and rocks just long enough to see the silver flower being carried away by the vines.
Of course, Viego now controls the trees.
How? Did he kill Ivan? Did he do something to Ivan? Where is Ivan in all of this? Where are the Messiah in all of this? What is going on? I don't understand. Where's the Kinko Order? Where are they? Where are all these characters who should have a vested interest in the future of Ionia? Where are they? What are they doing? Where is Kindred? Oh, she's a celestial being that roams about everywhere. She can be everywhere she wants, and she's nowhere to be found. Why doesn't she show up and do something about this? Like all the death, she doesn't like people who should be dead but aren't dead. And well, Viego should have been dead a few thousand years ago, and she's like, I'm gonna go kill that old guy over there who's 1 day older than he should have been. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, how? This doesn't make any sense. The woods just took fatter. As the other sentinels struggle free, they see Viego hovering high above the grove. Oh, Viego can fly now, gripping the silver flower in his pale green hand.
Come, my love, let us return home.
Viego disappears into the black mist, taking the fetter with him.
How did this happen? The land, he's corrupted it. I don't know how. Nothing is safe here. The spirit of Ionia is
ruined.
Of course.
Let me just... I'm gonna be Lucian. I'm gonna make a shitty little...
pun. The spirit of Ionia is ruined.
And the sound that... The bite of music that keeps playing is so obnoxiously unpleasant. Or at least it is becoming obnoxiously unpleasant because of the fact that it is associated with such a horrible, horrible piece of media. This story here that is unfailing. How did he do it? How did Viego corrupt the land itself? Oh, with his black mist, with his just vapors. But it isn't actually vapors because it's his immeasurable sadness. It could be his tears, but hey, he's a corpse. Corpses do not have tears. So it's not actually his tears. It's not actually vapors. At the very best, it's some gassy, some form of gas. Thus, gas cannot really corrupt the land, but I guess it's magic and somehow works. But hey, Viego, like Ionia, the first lands, the most magical place, maybe except Mount Targon. Corrupted by some goon that's 5,000 years old, or a few thousand years old, and considering the fact that Ionia has existed ever since the world was crafted by Aurelian soul and then descended upon by the Celestials, yeah, we have a problem. But okay, all that is worth fighting for is forever lost. Yes, okay, come on, join us and you have something worth fighting for, bitch. No, there is hope. If we can defeat Viego, I believe we can undo these harrowings. You don't know that. No, I don't. But I've got a feeling. The light in Senna's chest glows warmly. How can you see the light? She has clothes on. Never mind. Somehow, it's reassuring. It is more than I have. The spirit, it's silent. It must be restored. I will join you, and we will dethrone this tyrant. Back at headquarters, Irelia takes the Sentinel oath. By my authority in the Order, I proclaim you Sentinel Irelia. Fight bravely, and remember your oath. Ready to choose your Sentinel ensemble? And boop, suddenly. And she's so happy. Oh! I feel powerful. You're still graceful. It's perfect. It's like, oh well, the thing that my whole life has revolved around up until this point was absolutely destroyed. My great leader, one of the great leaders, my role models that I have had, was is probably dead for all I know. I'm going to smile and say, oh, I feel powerful. It's perfect, very cool. Another well-dressed client. Welcome to the team. Not sure if you noticed this back there, but when you got knocked on your ass in that meadow, I was the one who... You fucking stupid piece of shit, bitch. It's actually a 14-year-old... correction. A 13-year-old writing this. What would you like? A medal? Do you think this changes anything? Are we to be friends now? Shall I forget that you led 1,000 bloodthirsty invaders to our shores? We may both be sentinels, but do not mistake us for allies. You can still be allies, but you can still be not friends. You are allies. If you're both sentinels, you are allies. You're working together. You are allies by the definition of the fucking word. You stupid, daft cunts. Whoever wrote this is an actual clown. I was just trying to be polite. Oh, if you didn't notice, when the guy who saved your life, it was me. Oh yeah, that's really polite. Forget I said anything. You're a fucking idiot. Who wrote this? How is being polite? How is rubbing it in? Hey, by the way, I did that thing. It's like, okay, cool. Let's see here. Let's make a comparison. Right. So you're playing bowling. You've gone bowling with your friends, and you really fuck up, and then you start talking about it, and then it happens and goes away. And then on the next day, one of your friends is like, hey, bro, you really fucked up, but I got 2 strikes in a row. That's the equivalent of what Riven did here. This is not being polite, you fucking idiot. Riven storms off, spotting Lucian and Senna in an intimate discussion across the room. And of course, Riven storms off because she's angry, because she's a 13-year-old girl. She's not a 30-ish or 25-year-old adult woman. You're awful quiet. Having a ruined queen moment? Isolde. His name was Isolde. Her name was Isolde. Still is, in fact. He's got all her feathers. If I had them, I could talk to her. The whole her. What good's that gonna do? I don't know. Might be good to know what she wants, is all. Boy, howdy, here it comes. She's split into all these different parts that feel different things. We don't even know what they all think. What if part of her really does want to be with Viego? Oh, for crying out loud, Senna! What about what we want? If that tiny piece of Isolde is what's keeping you alive, then I say, well, let it stay right where it is. I can't lose you again. Did you need something, Riven? No. Just found out I wasn't welcome on the other side of the room, so thought I'd try this one. It's just about time to head out anyway. I think being stuck in here is making us all a little ornery. I wasn't being ornery. Ha ha, very cool, very interesting. Wow, we got Irelia. Wow, and we unlock Targan. Let's see how this shit plays out. So long as the land is healthy, the Black Mist doesn't. No, you've said that already. Choose next region. Oh, wow. Oh, I can't wait to see how they'll butcher Bilgewater. There's not going to be any... Eloy's not going to even show up. And Graves is going to become the Sentinel for some reason. Not Eloy, whose god is literally all about hating the undead because they're stationary, they're not moving, and her god is all about movement. And she's fought in Harrowings, and it's her duty to fight back the Harrowings. No, she's not going to become the Sentinel. But let's get Diana and see how Pantheon becomes a big goon. A champion of the moon pushes back the tide of darkness. Recruiting the Sentinel provides points for magic damage to champions. What the fuck? The Sentinels arrive at the foot of Mount Targon. A smattering of all the bricks is all that remains at the base of that once stood here. Looks like no Sentinel base here either. Starting to think the ancient Sentinels didn't know how to make a building that would last. Hey, they had a lot on their plate. Saving the world and all. The mountain is still here. At the very least, we can say we saw that. We peer up at the mountain looming before us. Though we feel every bit of its daunting presence, its upper half is hidden in a thick haze of black mist. Though, where is its top? Mountains have tops, do they not?
Ah, yes, the peak where all the celestial magic is gathered. The celestial magic that is supposedly very, very powerful. Where this Targon being the center of celestial magic, yeah, all of the and also it's very windy and the winds not doing anything to the mist. God damn it! Can you please make sense?
Okay. Let's keep going. I see Ionia isn't the only land to have been changed by this darkness. And Diana just appears out of nowhere. Greetings, travelers. Welcome to Mount Targon, stairway to the gods. Though I hope you aren't going to climb it today. It seems you've picked an inopportune time to visit. We're here to stop this harrowing, so we headed wherever this mist is flowing. Oh, then I suppose you'll be braving the mountain. It seems this black mist is flowing straight to its peak. Wonderful. Now give us the bad news. Very well. Most people never survive the climb, and those who do often come back as something inhuman. I was being sarcastic. And I was not. The climb is certain death, especially today. We're Sentinels. Dealing with certain death is kind of what we do. Strange, your mortal life is so brief, yet you cannot wait for its end. Yeah, I've been trying real hard to talk her out of that. So, you going to tell us how to get up there, or... Diana sighs and pauses to contemplate. If you must climb Targon, you will need a guide. One who has made the climb before. One who has bathed in the light of the infinite and returned with the power of celestial beings. Where are we going to find a freak like that? And there she is, celestial beings. What is a celestial being by definition? Oh, some kind of god, some kind of pure entity that is so above anything that a human could have ever imagined of being that it's quite ridiculous. And Vayne is like,
where are we gonna find a freak like that? I'm gonna be as prejudiced and discriminatory and racist as I could possibly be. Wow. Your accomplishment in climbing this mountain that actually kills most of the people who try to climb it, I'm going to turn that into a negative because I am such a bigot. And I'm such a cool character. I'm so cool. Look at my big crossbow. Look at my bayonet-inspired haircut and outfit. Oh wow, look at these shades, bro. Look at these shades.
You will find her in me. I will take you up the mountain, and together we will discover what this mist wants with Targon. Stupendous! We shall make splendid new memories on this mountain. Right, Rookie? Damn right. Are you kidding? We'll be up that mountain in no time. Can't have a reasonable answer. Yeah. Just say yeah. Yeah, sure. Yep. Just agree. Instead of dang right, I can't wait to be part God. Are you kidding? We'll be up that mountain in no time. Wait, how high is it exactly? I got an Eternals capsule. Oh, nice. So, Swift Irelia for winning quickly, I get points. Okay, I can finally get to playing the game. Amazing, isn't it? Absolutely amazing. Wow, look at the blade to dance, a sentinel. Wow, look at that. Alright, let's play some Ultimate Spellbook. Let's play some League of Legends. And start screaming at other aspects of this game. Because holy hell. Okay, support or AD carry? I think I'm gonna go for AD carry. Because I spotted a nice, interesting little build for a Misfortune. And I would like to try it. See if it actually works. See if it actually makes the game bearable, playable. Something along those lines. Yikes. Just wow. I spent an hour reading through this garbage and going insane over it. Just how bad it is. It's like... And the problem is, this is what's actually gonna be read by most people, because they're gonna be like, oh well, I want to, oh well, oh yeah, sure, I could read that probably. And then they're gonna read it, and it's gonna be like, I don't know, man. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna read that, and then they're gonna have these impressions of these characters, and they're gonna think everyone is a goofy fucking idiot, and then I'm not gonna take anybody seriously. Okay, let's whip up a quick room page. Probably going for cheap shot. Yeah. And we're gonna go for Rival Collection maybe, or Ghost Borrow. I think Ghost Borrow would be the best opportunity. Ultimate Hunter and Transcendence and Scorch. Yes. So I have my ultimate as often as I can. Mad respect for Leona. Oh, look at that. Champions with mobility. Wow. 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 That's impressive. Well, at least the Ribbon with her 4 spells that affect mobility is actually not taking Ignite to abuse it. What an incredible experience. And this is going to be for the enemy team. Based off of Riven, Silas, Shaco. And most likely Leona, because let's face it, Leona isn't really fun to play against. She's not horribly designed, but she's very, very, very strong. And yeah, things are problematic at the very least. So let's see how that goes. Hopefully I can have some fun with these new runes. With that build. It's not a new build. It's just I don't usually play that kind of build. I really despise it because it doesn't really feel good to play. It's like, where does my damage come from? Oh, I don't know, but I have damage, so suck it, you chud. Yeah. But yeah, it's a lethality build. And I'm just gonna go for it. I saw it on... Oh wow, Riven into Riven. Yeah. KDA Kaiser. Rel. Wowee. I am very excited. Oh well, wait, that's 500,000 points on the Shaco. Well, at the very least, he has many games. Alright, I'm not gonna have fun against the Kaiser. Especially considering the fact that she has... And look at me, I have Hail of Blades. And I'm just gonna infinitely stack my passive, and I'm gonna deal ludicrous amounts of damage. Feast, maybe? Feast. Feast. Alright. 2 of those. Look at that. No items for 80. 79 total 80. I have 27 bonus 80. 56 base 80. Nothing. 65. 9 more than me. 73. 67. 11 more than me. Let's take a look at Leona. Oh, 64. Okay. It's not that much more than me, but it's still a lot considering all things that are to be considered. Okay. Are we invading? Oh, yeah, they do have action. Action. It's action. Action. Pronouncing it action. No, there's no special symbols above the A's. Thus, it's not something that you should pronounce. Oh, there he is. Action. What? You want to take the blue? What the fuck is this? You really picked a weird 80 carry to go for with that plan. Oh, yikes. You animation cancelled into it, so and of course she does so much more damage than me in just like one combo. Absolutely ridiculous. And look at that. Look at all the fucking hard CC, bro. Oh yes, I hit the minion. Hit the minion, bro. Hit the minion. Look at all the hard CC, bro. We just got a big boy walking in, doing a cheeky little gank. Yeah, that was very messy, but it was what it was. Okay, so what are we buying? We are building a dusk blade. I'm gonna buy a pair of boots. Hey, look at that. This is ready for action. No, shaky. That's ready, by the way. Fuck you, dudix. Dude. My Riven is performing against their Riven because she bought health. Oh, look at that. Hard CC Master Tray. Ah, fuck me. Okay. I just walked up to Rel and I ate her. I haven't managed to do that. Shaggy, I can't help you out here, bro. I'm super weak. I'm literally dying to minions. It's that pathetic. Misfortune. You know how it goes. 0 attack speed, 0 attack damage. Only occasionally do I deal damage on the first attack against enemies. Okay, I'm gonna be going back now. Scoundrel! Oh no, I am a scoundrel. Oh yeah, I'm totally not considering action. Yeah, I'm like, oh yeah, I should be considering him, but I'm like, no, not really. Don't really care. Don't care. Don't care. Oh no, this is 3-0. Yikes. Well, Riven is doing Riven things, as you'd expect. No. No, Leona. Did I really just fucking hit her? Is this fucking real? Is this real? How is this real? Yes, 70 armor. 70 armor. 70 armor. 140 AD basic attack meant to deal 84 bonus damage. You take less than 100 naturally, as you'd expect. Thanks, Riot. What a game, what a game. Why am I even trying to do anything in this game? Oh yes, I want to make a play. Flash, basic attack, feast. Nah. My lethality? Nah. She literally has no armor and she's giving her ally 30 armor. Had 10 lethality. And 70 armor isn't a 50% reduction. My god, my mouse isn't working. Yikes. My mouse isn't working! My mouse isn't fucking working! Yes, of course. And that's why you took 100 damage from a 220 attack. Damage attack. Launch. What the hell is... why is this shit not working? I launch League and suddenly it's like, okay, I'm not gonna work. I didn't have any issues with it during the day. It was absolutely perfect, and then suddenly, how about we just don't work? And naturally, because it's Kai'Sa, she's just winning based off of being Kai'Sa. Whereas I need to, position or something like that. Nah, she just repositions and she wins by default. Oh, look at that. 50 armor. She has 50 armor, and somehow she's giving you so much more armor than that. It's absolutely insane. It's ludicrous. This shouldn't be happening. Like, how are you getting so much armor off of this? She has 6 bonus armor. She's giving you... How much is she giving you? I probably don't know how much exactly she is giving you, but... it's a value. Let's get rid of the bone plating at least. Oh, look at her. She's gonna use her ultimate now. Just any moment now. Oh, she didn't. Wow, okay. Maybe I should have just went back and hit her, but no, she had her ultimate. She would have just avoided any and all damage. Should have done something about that. Should have flash feasted something, but nah. course that doesn't do enough damage, because why would it do enough damage? Oh, and look at her, she's building the funny build, and she's gonna be insta-killing me, because I cannot play around this, due to the fact that it is literally just... Oh wait, Lee Sin is in there as well. Oh, and I didn't even have mana to use my ultimate. Okay, cool. And yes, Akshan with his normal boots outruns me as if there's no issue, because his passive is you hit twice. You can cancel the second one to get move speed. Yeah, okay, cool. Why am I even playing this game? Oh, look at that. Akshan resurrected Kai'Sa. $338. Wait, what the fuck? That hit me? Okay, cool. This is more than a little ridiculous. Yes, of course, of course. You build your lethality and you deal 10 times as much damage as me. In the meantime, I'm going to suffer. At least my Riven is 6 and 0. Okay. I'm just gonna go... I'm not having fun, as you can tell, because this game is absolutely abhorrent. I maybe should have gone mid, but I don't have my ultimate, so I wouldn't have done anything. And also I'm 1-3, so I'm utterly worthless and useless. As a result of which I have no opportunities to actually do anything. Oh, look at that, dealing 400 damage. Taps. Yes, yes, of course. It says here 1740 damage over 3 seconds. You tanked 1 second with 0 bonus damage, whilst I had almost a 30 lethality. Fantastic. Zero bonus armor. But yeah, of course. That is the enemy team's champions, of course. Not mine. Look at that, look at that. 0 bonus armor, 72 base. He's level 12, sure. Oh wow, look at that, look at that. Ooh. Akshan is here. You really didn't notice him. That hit me. That hit me. That hit me. That well E hit me. Or whatever it is. Okay, cool. Cool. Hitbox detection on that garbage is absolutely ludicrous. 400 damage off of the heroic swing. Yeah, okay, cool. And 400 damage off of his basic attacks. In 2 seconds. Yikes. And then also he just gets bonus damage, and it's magical damage. Gives him a shield on top of that. Oh, this game. Video games. Yeah, she's and the Kai'Sa, just because she's Kai'Sa, is performing exceedingly well. Even though I have bonus health, I die instantly because they all deal so much more damage than me than I could ever imagine. My 280, their 280. But, well, they don't have 280. They have like what 480 or something like that. Because of the fact that they have so much more basic. Oh, Shaki! Shaki! Bro, okay. He's just face tanking the fucking shit out of this. And I'm revealed. Ooh. Still 0 armor. What is this game? I have lethality. Come on, man. This doesn't make any sense. Oh, actually, I should definitely buy the shield breaker item. Serpent's Fang. There we go. Oh, actually, no. Let's go for that. And then Serpent's Fang would build out of that. There we go. It's just building health. Look at that, buying magic resistance. All these fellas dealing physical damage. Nah. The stuns, the Leona stuns are very, very frightening. Diminishing returns don't really exist in League of Legends, but not when it comes to stuns being applied over time, but yeah. Oh, look at that, look at the bar, he don't do damage. Oh wow, that kicked me. That hit me. Okay, cool. Hey, look at that. We got him. We aced him. Okay. I'm getting use out of my Cho'Gath ultimate at the very least. He's gonna throw the Avengerang. And he's gonna leave. Alright, well, the build, I guess it does damage, but my immensely low base value is just making it a pain to experience. Because it's like, okay, I need to deal damage here. How do I go about dealing damage here? I guess I just hit, and I hope they take damage. Two seconds. 700, 400. And of course the Kai'Sa with her... oh wait, yeah, she does have that, and she gets free armor and magic resistance off of it. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. Kind of disregarded it. Hey, look at that. 100 armor. Her base armor is so ungodly high. Like, holy crap. What is this? Why? What? It's not actually. What? How do we do that? What? I don't get it. I don't get it. And yeah, the funny thing here is that she has one ability power item, and she has 380 items. She has more 80 than me. Fair enough, she has 2 levels on me, but I have the equivalent of 380 items, and no, she just has more 80 than me. Even though she has, she has armor runes, because hey, I have adaptive force runes, and I get armor off of attack damage off of mine. But like, sure. Look at that. Look at the fucking damage that she fucking did to me. And look at the damage she isn't taking. Look at the fucking damage that bitch is dealing. Oh. Yes, bro. Yes, bro. She took literally 0 damage. Literally 0 damage. With 0 lifesteal or spell vampirism. Nothing. And she took literally 0 damage. This is meant to deal 400. It's just astonishing. Astonishing. Absolutely astonishing. I guess we're buying a Gunsus. I don't know what to buy. I don't know what to buy. I'm just at a loss when it comes to what to buy now. I'm dealing 0 damage, as you'd expect. Riven, did Riven go? No, she was she baiting? She might be lagging or something. Hey, look at me, I'm Kaiser. I just perform based off of me being me. And neither one of them died. Of course. Her 380 crits on me for 680 damage. In the meantime, I'm here throwing out Qs. She's taking 0 damage. 0, 0, 0, 0 damage. Now look at that, look at that, look at that piece of shit. Look at that piece of shit. This game is abominable. Like, you can't do this. You can't do this. Okay, yeah, so her passive is she just does a percentage of your maximum missing health when she basic attacks a certain number of times. And then her second passive is she also does she also gets a bonuses to her abilities based on having certain surpassing certain thresholds, statistical thresholds. She just gets bonuses to her abilities. It's like, okay, incredible, what a game. Like, oh, I love it. And my ultimate here says here 3,000 damage. They just tanked almost half of it and took barely 1,500. Look at that fucking garbage. My fucking god. How much true damage? How much damage? 300. Yes, of course. That says here 183, and that said 300. I don't think that's how maths works. I'm almost certain that's not how maths works, actually, but okay. I guess I'm gonna buy an infinity. I should see what's what. And naturally, the 80 carry can 1v1 the fed bruiser, because that is how the game works. And it works as intended. Bro, he's gonna eat you. I think he's probably gonna eat you. There, he ate you. Or did he? Did he or did he not? I don't know. Bro, fuck you! You stupid cunt! You took so much damage! Oh my god! Look at the amount of damage I'm just taking. I took 6,000 damage in 4 seconds. And all of it came from Kai'Sa. 4,000 damage. 1,000 with that. This game is unplayable, ladies and gentlemen. It's actually unplayable. It's beyond ridiculous. Beyond insanity. Yeah, and that guy has... fortunately, I have more AD than him. And look at that. Focus the Kai'Sa, otherwise you're just goners. She's full health! She's full health! She's full health! She's full health! She's full health constantly! No healing! No sources of healing! No sources of healing! And she's full health constantly! Yeah, he hit me once and did that much damage. Cool. Cool. No sources of healing. None. And she's full health constantly. And she has that obscenely massive shield on her ugly cunt face. Oh, she's alive, by the way. And I don't have anything. I don't have any means of killing her. I deal no damage. So this is not a win situation. Oh, yep, they did Baron. They did Baron to 2 of them. Look at this. Look at this fucking garbage. Look at this fucking garbage. $3,800 damage in 3 seconds. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Okay. Cool. 4 items. Does that much damage? Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm sitting here with my 100% bonus attack speed, with my how much lethality is that by now? Oh, it's a lot of lethality, but hey, it doesn't matter because you suck ass, I guess, and you shit bricks or something like that. This game is unplayable. This game is unplayable. Like, what is this? What is this? I can't win this. I can't win. I can't win. Why can't I win? Well, because I am playing one of the normal champs. One of the old champs. One of the good, well-designed champions. Ah, fuck you, bitch! What is this move speed? Look at that, look at that, look at that. 4k damage in 1.6 seconds. Balanced. Wholly undeserved. I think this is ridiculous. This is beyond insane. Yeah, how many items for attack speed? 1.5. What a game. 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 Taking 100 damage from my 220 damage source, 20 source damage spell with a 40% reduction, as she admitted. And then also I had 10 lethality, so the reduction is even lower than that. No healing items, as a result of which she just takes nothing. What a game. What a game. What a game. Sure, sure. Woe is me playing a normal champ, whereas you're playing champs whose spells do like 4 things each. Look at this. Look at this ridiculous creature. Look at this ridiculous creature. Okay, reported for verbal abuse and cheating. Cheating, definitely cheating. That guy verbal abuse, and I'm gonna give him a hate speech as well. Yep. There we go. That's the kind of person that really ticks me off. You're playing Flavor of the Month, insanely broken champions. Like, Lee Sin was broken on release, and he's still broken. Goon has 7 spells, not counting his passive, and he gets attack speed, as much attack speed as you'd get from 2 items, just by using his spells. He has no mana issues. He gains energy. He has insane... let's not actually even talk about this. Yeah, okay. Oh, let's take a look. Oh, of course, Kai'Sa has the highest damage in the entire team, in the entire game. They're like, oh, you only ER. Well, excuse me. I'm sorry, my Q is based on randomness. Oh, are you gonna get hit by the Q, or are you not gonna get hit by the Q? I'm sorry, my W just gives me attack speed, so I need to basic attack. But then I am punished for basic attacking the same target by dealing literally the lowest amount of damage any AD carry can be dealing with its basic attacks. ER, well, of course I'm gonna ER. That's the only thing I can do that's actually gonna be helpful. That's my entire champion. Everything else is just flavor. The entire champion is, you have an incredibly strong ultimate that if you use correctly, if you get lucky with it, you're gonna do well. Well, yeah, but it's about getting lucky. And guess what? I didn't get lucky because the boys, they dealing 4,000 damage per second. I would never deal that much damage in a single second. Like, even if I was full build, if I was full crit strike, if I pop my W, I'm not dealing anywhere near that much damage. Firstly, you're gonna take 500 damage per crit, even if I have 450 attack damage, even if I have Lord Dominic's Regards, and even if I have Infinity Edge, you're gonna be taking 500 damage per crit. And then, because I have 6 items giving me square AD, and 1 giving me like 25% attack speed, I'm not gonna have enough attack speed to actually kill you, to actually hit you more than 4 times within 1 second, whereas you go up to like, let me just press my E button, and I go from 1.90 attack speed with 2 items giving me a flat attack speed, 1.90 attack speed with 2.5 items for attack speed. I go to 2.5, and then I hit you, and then I go to like a 3.5 or 4 or something like that, and I instantly delete you, because that's how my champion is designed. I am designed around instantly deleting you. I'm an assassin. Notice how all the new AD carries are assassins. Not one of them is an actual AD carry that requires involves sustained damage. Everything is about assassin, and even that build that I'm going for, it's an assassin build. Thus, it's not actually an attack damage carry, it's just an assassin. Let's take a look. Oh wow, Corky. Oh wow, Shaco. Oh wow, 200 orange essence. Like, how? How do I have 2 of this piece of shit? Can you not give me stuff that I do not already have? Wow, Seraphine, Jax, and Galio. Amazing, I feel like a winner. I already have Galio, so... get that shit out of here. It's been more than 2 minutes. I don't even want to look at this piece of garbage. You play League of Legends. Why do you play League of Legends? Well, because you saw some nice clip on the internet, and you're thinking to yourself, oh, that game looks fun. Maybe I can play it and do that. No. You will never experience anything of the sort. You will never have fun playing League of Legends. That's just the fact of the matter. If you understand even a tiny smidgen of what League of Legends is about, even if you understand like 0.1% of the game, you're not gonna have fun. You're not gonna enjoy it, because you will be able to tell that this game is fundamentally broken, and you'll be able to tell that there is an incredible imbalance. But hey, League of Legends is fun. Wink, wink. Keep playing. Wink, wink. If your champion doesn't monstrously abuse the new items, you are doomed. If your champion isn't impossibly mobile and your champion doesn't deal thousands of damage on level 18 with 0 items, you are doomed. If your champion doesn't have some kind of mobility, as I mentioned, you are doomed. If your champion doesn't have percent max health damage, you are doomed. If your champion doesn't have invisibility or some kind of magic damage mitigation built into it, you are doomed. Unfortunately, my champion here has neither of those things. She has nothing. I don't even know why I'm playing her. She's such a horrible champion. It's like, comparatively. She's a very interestingly designed champion, and she has a very unique gimmick, but the fact that they've just nerfed her attack damage into the ground because, oh no, her strength is too strong. We need to make sure that she's absolutely unbelievably weak when it comes to trading hits with somebody. So, so you're restricted to a gimmick of, okay, I'm gonna try to poke people, and then I'm gonna throw out Qs. If you do not do that, if you try to fight, you lose because your sustained damage is horrible. Oh wait, they have Fiora. We have lost the game. Oh, they have Zed. We have lost the game. I don't even care about the rest of these. We have lost the game. Well, I have 169,000 points. It feels as if I have 16. Not even 69, 16 points. Because that's how well I'm performing based off of every single game I play. Because it's all about, oh well, are you mobile? Can you kill someone in the blink of an eye? No? Okay, you're not playing the game because you're dead. Oh, thank you. Thank you. At the very least, I might be able to survive. Up to 4 seconds worth of invulnerability. That might work wonders. I'm hoping it works wonders. I'm hoping it helps me actually manage to enjoy the game. But let's take a look. Let's take a look. Ashe ultimate on the Zed. Alright. Lycian ultimate on the Fiora. Let's give her more burst. At the very least, she still needs to be close. Oh! Karthus ultimate on the Fiddlesticks. Maokai ultimate on the Twitch, and the Fiddlesticks ultimate on the there's 3 Fiddlesticks ultimates in this game. 3 Fiddlesticks ultimates in this game. Oh wow, look at the guy. He's so skilled. He's gonna flash now. There he goes. He flashed. We're still fighting over this? What the fuck? Did I get a Dark Harvest attack? I did. Clown Fiesta definitely, but we survived. We managed to persevere. Oh, yep, and Trundle dies because he's fighting Fiora. And you can never beat a Fiora as any champion, really. She wins by default. Percent max health true damage on her passive that also heals her and gives her move speed. Yeah. Remember when champions had simple passives? That one, maybe? Of course. Oh! I lived with 10 HP and he outranged me. Okay, cool bro. What's that? 55 move speed. What's that? 25. But of course. You do you, bro. You do you, bro. I'm actually not even gonna bother. I'm not even gonna bother playing a real build. I'm not even gonna bother. I'm gonna buy myself Landry's Anguish. I'm gonna buy myself more mana. I'm gonna buy myself that other item, and I'm gonna see how things go. Because it doesn't matter what you build. You lose. You never have fun. You are miserable for the entirety of your existence, because this game is made to ruin your experience. Bro, Pike, get these motherfuckers. And because he is a 2-0, he can just walk at me and kill me as soon as he starts hitting me, because that's what a well-designed game is. That didn't ricochet off of him. Oh, well, okay. Look at this. I'm barely dealing any damage, and I'm an AD carry. He's taking 0 damage. He's taking 0 damage because he's just Gragas. Look at that. Look at that. 0 reason to take damage. To not take damage, actually. It was. Manamune. Let's buy Manamune. Hey, I got 3 kills, but the Gragas just took no damage because he pressed W, and his 16% damage reduction felt like a lot more than that. But then maybe I shouldn't have been so asked about that, because hey. Because I just don't have any AD. I don't deal damage. That's on principle. I am weak beyond a measure. I am a random blotch of spittle. That is what I am. I don't deal damage. I shouldn't have even tried dealing damage. It's like, I'm lucky I got a little kill off of the Kale ultimate, but yeah. Look at that guy. Look at the guy. Look at the guy. Half my health off of 1 combo. And I crit him. Look at that. 203. Oh, meant to deal 400 damage. No. Look at this damage I'm not dealing. Oh, he's dead at least. Holy fuck. 150 AD and he was taking 100 damage per hit. 0 armor. It's like, yeah, I guess that also works on me. How fun it is. How fun it is. Why am I even playing this game? Why am I playing this game? I want to remind myself, why am I playing this game? I don't think I know why I'm playing this game. Fuck it. Fuck it. Let's go. Let's go. Landers Anguish. Landers Anguish. How much bonus damage is it? Attacks against champions. Damaging abilities. Oh yeah, okay. I wasted my ultimate because of course I will. I will waste my ultimate. Why wouldn't I waste my ultimate? Am I a good player? No. I am a bad player. As you can tell, I lack any sort of ability. Zed is incoming, yeah, and I can't do anything about it. Fiddle, he was 1-4-1-2, but yeah, knowing my luck, he was just gonna kill me. As if I wasn't even a factor. Because he has 4 damaging spells, whereas I have 1.5, 2 at most. Trying here, but it's definitely not working. Okay, he popped out of stealth. Yes, 150. And the speed at which my fucking projectile flies is so miserable. I can't even try to poke him. Oh, look at that. 187 damage. Meant to deal 250. Oh, no. Meant to deal 250, but it does 187, even when he's at, like, 3 health. Video games. Does scale with ability power at least. I guess we got that one going for us, but hey, Shacky's doing Shacky things. So the damage is going to increase from 159 to 194. Oh my god, look at the Shacky. Oh, well, you almost got him. But not quite. We'll get him next time. Playing this champion really doesn't feel good. It's like, yeah, you're punished for trying to play like any other champion. You try to play like any other champion and you're punished. Sure, you're not playing any other champion. You're playing this champion. But, yeah, no. You're not really playing. You're gimping yourself. You're fucking yourself over for no good reason. Why would you play this champion? Why would you play a weak champion when you could play a strong champion and have fun playing the game? Well, at the very least, I can now buy myself the Enodious Anguish. And I'm gonna increase my damage by a little bit. And let's see here. There it is. Demonic Embrace. Is he dead? He survived. He almost survived even longer than that, but he ended up dead. Yay! Yay! I killed him! It took me a long time to do so, but I did it. How much damage did he take? He barely took a tenth of his health. Yeah. The situation is gratuitous at the very least. Is that 249? 250. Alright. Let's go back, and I'm probably gonna get myself a blasting wand. Yeah, probably. And then I'm gonna get that, because why not? I gotta stack that up. It's probably gonna stack up soon-ish. 316 is the maximum. Yeah, it's the stacks are gonna come in soon. Look at me flashing. Goon has still 0 defenses. Oh, bagagoo. Yeah, there we go. Oh, wowee. I didn't even get to stack that. I'm not playing too horribly, but I'm not playing all too well either. The move speed that Twitch got. I mean, yeah, sure, he has 2% bonus move speed off of items, and then another 7%. But there's diminishing returns on move speed. It strikes insanely early. Like, I get diminishing returns off of my W. It's retarded. Absolutely retarded. Retarded. Yeah, bro. What the fuck? What the fuck? Ah, Jesus, fuck me. Why did the vision only last that little? Well, that didn't feel good at all. He stood in it for the entire duration, 281 damage, and then an extra 17 plus 1% of his damage of health per second, and it took like it didn't take much damage at all. Oh, I got the Baron kill. Wowee. Intriguing. Intriguing how that worked. I got a kill. Wowee. Amazing. Cool. Why do we have vision on him? Trundle is getting his ass blasted by the Fiora, but then he blasted her ass. Admirable. Very much so. He's AD, so I survive. Yay! Yay! I survived. Alright, I'm gonna buy this. And then I'm gonna buy myself a cosmic drive. I'm really gimpy. I'm going for a very gimpy build, but it is what it is. Fuck me, he's right over here. And that blue. Hey, look at that, we're doing damage. Twitch is alive, but there's 2 of us, so we may be... Oh wait, there's 3 of us. There he is. Huzzah! This build is actually working a lot better than the other one. The one that I saw in high elo. Yeah. Alright, cool. Look at this weird ass build. It's so schlanky clanky. But it's working because I guess I'm combining damage. Am I dealing? I've dealt 700 damage to champions. I want to see if I deal more. If I have the potential to deal even more. Say off of my E. Yikes, we fucked that up so thoroughly. So it went up to 800. 73 per spell, so that should be dealing an insane amount of damage, right? Maybe not. Also, what the fuck is this? Why doesn't my cooldown ability haste affect that? It's almost 50%, and it just doesn't do anything. Trundle! 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 Wah. Look at the stick. Look at the stick. Goon has 1 attack speed item, and he's at 220. What a character. What a champ. Oh well. It is what it is, I guess. A bunch of Dark Harvest stacks. Has 12, has 17. Oh, I'm actually competitive. Yeah, boy has 17 as well. That guy has 19. That guy has 16. Oh. Hey, bro. Fiora is incoming. I think she is coming. I'm going to go B because I am dead as soon as someone looks at me. Yeah, this build is not only does provide for some damage done, it also allows me to be a cheeky cunt and have a lot of extra health that I can use. A lot of extra health and survivability that I can utilize when it comes to, you know, not dying. Use that defensively. Yeah, the cleaver is exclusively for my ultimate, because it does physical damage even if it scales with ability power. It does physical damage. Look at this fucking garbage champion, bro! Absolutely unplayable. What a fucking garbage champion. She's just like, oh yeah. 2 damage in 3.5 seconds. What a game. What a champ. What a champ. This, off of 3 auto attacks. Or maybe 4. It's absolutely unplayable. Oh my god, is he alive? No, he's dead. It's like, oh, what am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to play this game? How? No one knows. It's unplayable. You can't play it. You need to be able to abuse healing or the items. I'm trying to abuse the items, but then, I mean, I'm just having fun, I guess. And, oh, unfortunately, that's how the cookie crumbles. Look at it walking at me. Oh wow, look at that. Look at all the damage I did. I didn't do any damage. Because why would I do damage? Why would I do damage? Why would I do damage? What? 400? And then 1%? Oh, what? What's that? What's that? What is that? What is that? What is that? Oh, almost 3% of her maximum health per second over 4 seconds, and she takes 200 around. Okay, yeah. 0 magic resistance, by the way. 0 magic resistance. She just didn't take any damage. Where are you, bro? Ridiculous. Like, she's so difficult to kill, and she does so much damage. Fucking tryharding bitches, come and fight. You can't even fight me. Notice how they're all playing as meta as possible, maybe except Gragas, but he is doing his thing. He's doing his thing. Right. What's the next purchase? Is it a Cyrilda's Grudge? I think it could be a Cyrilda's Grudge. Or it's something that reduces healing. I probably need healing reduction. I'm gonna buy that one. I do need that. Definitely. I have a great need of it. Because of a reason. It's almost a single reason, but it is a reason, definitely. Trundle! Go fight him, bro! Go fight him! Go fuck him up, bro! Go fuck him up, bro! Oh, yeah. Unplayable. Unfucking playable. Shaki, fucking kill the bitch. Thank you, bro. Unplayable. You reduce her healing by 40%. It doesn't matter because she just heals so much more than you could ever imagine. Yeah, she has 1 healing item, 10%. It's not, she's not even building healing, but she's healing so much because of her passive, because that's a well-designed ability, isn't it? 22 stacks. 23, 21, 20. Oh, am I doing good? 15, 22. Yeah, I'm actually doing good on this race. When it comes to that race, if it's even a race. I'm gonna have Champunk Chainsword in due time. Soon enough-ish, after like a few minutes. And then it's gonna be a big question of what now. I would have run out of money and I'm not gonna be able to do much. And didn't get that one. Right, I have my ultimate, I have the the Gale ultimate ready. Easy! Easy! $1,400 true damage off of hitting me 3 times. Funny and balanced. Very counterplayable. Yeah, I agree. It isn't fun or balanced or even counterplayable. Alright. Well, at least I killed her. Look at that. 1,400 damage. Off of just her ultimate. And I don't even have that much. I actually do have a lot of maximum health, but like, it's an insane amount. Look at the boy. Look at him. Look at him go. How is that 800 ability power? Where's it coming from? It's coming from that? Oh, when you steal stats, do you steal mana? You also steal mana? That's interesting to know. Oh, he's gonna get 2v1'd. Yeah, he got ruthlessly 2v1'd. Like, why is this Fiora so weak somehow? I managed to nab the Baron as well. I feel like I'm an accomplishment. Infinite mobility. Absolutely inescapable. Unavoidable. Totally unbeatable. Why does this fucking shit last so long? He uses his ultimate flashes. Is it 5 seconds? Is it 5 seconds? How long is it? Tell me, you fucking piece of shit. Yeah, does he get more bonus move speed? Let's see here. Over 5 seconds. No bonus move speed. I guess he did get bonus move speed off of the Hextech rocket belt. But like, come on. Come on. He's planning on being a cheeky bugger. Almost got him. The fear lasted so long. Oh wow, the Z damage. He might be 9 and 12, but he's dealing insane deeps, ladies and gents. Okay, I guess we're gonna pop another pot and hope to God that this works out. My damage is really falling off, but then again, I never really had much damage. Did I? No, I never really did have it. Oh, he's almost dead, but he's not quite dead. Meant to take 4,000 damage off of that. 4,000 damage. 4,300 damage off of that. Of course, she absolutely ignores a large portion of that damage. Because she just pops the button. And she's immune to damage, CC, summoner spells, everything. She's just immune. I'm so weak, it's just sad, beyond description. 4,300 damage over 3 seconds. And he does far more than that with his basic ability, his W. Yikes. I guess we're fucked. We're already fucked. Oh no. Oh no. Pike, you got outplayed. Wink, wink, wink. Thoroughly outplayed. Now, what is the solution here? There is no solution, I just die. Is there an item that I could probably get? That could save me. Give me incredible power. No. Ability power based champion, by the way, dealing that much damage to structures on hit. And Bran somehow missed, and he's just... Oh no, he's not a real person. That can't be a real person. What does this person do? What is it? Oh, she's got the funny item. She's got the funny item. She's got the funny item. The funny item. I still have a relatively positive score, but Shaggy, you should not die. You're gonna get ultimated. They took the dragon, now they have respawns. Zed killed the Pike, and then that guy died. What a funny experience. She's dying, don't fight her. He's dead. Yes, he's dead. Okay. Get me out of here. Easy. Easy, I said. Let's hope Fiddle doesn't press the button. Well, he's not pressing it, so. Fuck. Look at this guy. He has exclusively... Oh, he's channeling. Why is it dealing me damage to me like that? No, fuck you. Okay. Survived. Alright, let's sell that. Maybe see how much damage-wise we're gonna improve with this. I don't know. Are we improving at all? I wish I knew. Ah, that bitch is coming in here and she has a guardian angel. She took literally 0 damage. We're not winning this game. Okay, that's the guardian angel. Yep, it is the guardian angel. Look at me getting the kills. Easy peasy. Alright, that's good. On my way to defend that. There's Fiddle and Zed if there's alive. We don't know where they're at, so we're carefully looking. Alright. Oh, perfect. Do we have minions? We have minions. And we can outpush them, definitely. I feel as though we can do that. Ah, yes. Game. Holy crap, that was a victory. Oh, wow, what a victory indeed. Ah. Alright, I'm glad this worked out. I'm glad this is a win. I'm glad this is a win because otherwise I would have been very, very, very unhappy and very displeased by the state of things. But I already am, so yeah. At the very least, it was a fun build to mess around with. I want to give it to Trundle, but he kind of shit-talks them a bit. Alright, let's take a look at the damage dealt. Yo! I have almost the second highest damage dealt. Sleeper OP, isn't it? Not really. But it is actually helpful. I think it is actually pretty good. Alright, let's fuck out of here and take a look at this situation over here, and I'm gonna go and visit the good realm, the toilet. Okay, I have a feeling that maybe I should keep that text over everything, but let's not. And by the looks of things, we can read all the story. We can all experience this wonderful story. Let's go ahead and enjoy it. Halfway up Mount Targan, the Sentinels pause to catch their breath. Oh my, how much farther is it? What's the matter, Scissors? Thought you wanted to climb the mountain. I do, but why does it all have to be uphill? The physical climb will be the least difficult part. The mountain will test your mind and spirit like nothing else. And if you reach the top, the aspects themselves will judge you, most likely quite harshly. Hey, you never know. Maybe they'll like me. They liked you enough, right? I endured much. The full moon showed me mercy, even though its truth tore my life apart, forcing me to live in an unbearable solitude with a trail of dead in my wake. So what you're saying is I've got a chance. Most are not so fortunate. A thunderous crash reverberates from the top of the mountain. It sounds as though the heavens themselves are colliding.
What in the name of the Volibear is that? It sounds like the end of all creation.
It must be the aspects. I think something has angered them.
Way to go, Rookie! You had to blaspheme.
Bro! You're the one who called the Celestials freaks. You fucking piece of shit. It keeps getting better, ladies and gentlemen. This has nothing to do with you. That sound can only mean one thing. The aspects themselves are battling. And believe me, a clash between the gods is not something you want to be involved in. We should go no further. I'm afraid that's not an option. Whatever's going on up there, it has something to do with the harrowing. We have to be involved. I do not know harrowings, but I do know celestial power. It is to be respected, feared. The harrowing is to be feared. If we turn our backs to it, it will destroy everything, even Targon. I have fought countless human invaders and cut through them all like a scythe. This evil is different. It will infect all you care about. You must respond swiftly before your homeland is lost, just as mine was. Losing Targon would be devastating, but it would be a material loss. All mountains fall with time. The power of the aspects transcends this realm. They can harm you in ways you cannot comprehend. Nothing is worth their wrath. Nothing? How can you just let your own home be destroyed? Surely there must be something here worth saving to you.
Hey, would you look at that?
Diana is exhibiting the exact same symptoms as Karma, and she's not getting ruined because plot armor. No, it makes no sense. None at all. But how about the people of Targon? Do you really want to see them lost to harrowing? I suppose there is one thing. I am a Lunari, a follower of the moon. It has blessed me with its light, shown me the error of the Solari falsehoods, rewarded my questions with real answers. I owe it to the moon to find the others. Others? The other Lunari. They have been persecuted, slaughtered for their beliefs. And though I've never met any, I believe there are survivors. If I could find them, I know I could protect them. I'm really giving Diana some weird-ass accent, but, I can't do female voices, so I'm going with that. Perhaps I could even persuade the Solari to stop hunting them. I could even unify Targon, show everyone we're all following the same light. That is my dream for this world, lofty as it may be. I think it's a beautiful dream. Why, if I was a murderous Solari, you'd have me convinced. Hey, you there! The Sentinels turned to see a band of Solari fanatics coming up the mountainside behind them. And speaking of Solari...
Well, a moon-worshipping vermin. It's been a while since I've seen one of those.
I thought we'd gotten them all.
You know how they kinda... always getting out of hiding in the dark.
What are you doing out in the daylight, night vermin?
What the hell do you think you're doing? In case you didn't notice, there's a worldwide harrowing going on. The Solari should be uniting with the Lunari, not hunting them.
This doesn't concern you, stranger. These heretics disgrace Targon with their false light, and it's up to us to snuff it out.
The Solari charged Diana with their blades drawn. What was it you were saying about unity? And, infighting. Huzzah! Because people are absolutely fucking retarded, and apparently that actually works as a plot device, because why wouldn't it? The Sentinels make quick work of the Solari soldiers, leaving their bodies sprawled on the mountain path.
That's right. Think twice before you mess with our mountain guide. Right, moonbeams?
Out of character. I cannot celebrate their deaths. What? Why not? Those zealots would have killed you. Bitch, you're a zealot and you would have killed anyone wielding magic, if there wasn't a harrowing going on. Hypocrite. There are other Solari, just like them. countless others. Shall I kill them all? What then is the point of all this? Why bother to save something so intent on destroying itself? Because Targon can change. Sure, it sucks today, but you can lead it to a better future. You make a good point, young one. You are wise beyond your years. Perhaps you are living proof that some people are worth saving. Spend some time with the kid. You'll change your opinion. Let us continue our climb, and do what must be done. The thunderous rumbling shakes the mountain once again. This time it sounds much heavier. The aspects grow more distressed. We must hurry to the top. Oh, so now you're hurrying. Intriguing. Later, we arrive at a large plateau on the side of the mountain. The rumble of the fighting above is now deafening and growing louder by the step. How much farther? I don't think my ears can take much more of this. The peak is just above us. What's happening up there? Can you see? The Sentinels look up toward the peak of Targon. Through the thick black fog of the harrowing, you can barely see a battle taking place. Yes, of course. Viego can 1v1 a literal god. I only seek the fatter. Stand down, aspect. I am no aspect. I am Atreus, foe of aspect, darkened demon, and all who would wield such power against mortals. Pantheon thrusts his spear at Viego. The latter blocks with his massive sword, and the two lock in a vicious stalemate. I see. That's a pity then. If you were an aspect, you might have stood a chance. For I am Viego, last and greatest of the kings of Camavor, devoted husband of Queen Isolde, reclaimer of history's greatest love. Very selfish piece of actual ass garbage. A fuming ass parasite. My mouth is open, but I spew vomit without being able to utter a single word. I added a few of those. And no mere mortal is going to stop me.
Well, he's not a mere mortal.
Viego swats away Pantheon's spear and draws back his sword to strike. Oh no, I can't look. That poor man with the thimble on his head is about to be struck like a pincushion. Atreus, you must resist. Hurry, we have to help him. What kind of resistance are you talking about? Raise your shield, Atreus. Block or parry with your spear. Instead of resist. Diana, how do you know to tell him you need to resist? Hurry, we have to help him. But they're at the peak. What if we go up there and the aspects decide we aren't... What the fuck? Wait, that's not an aspect. That's Viego. Who's the other guy? Is he on our side? That is Atreus, a human soldier blessed by the aspect of war, though it seems to be doing him little good now. Onward to the peak. These three questions that we were presented with were absolutely fucking ridiculous. But let's get back to it. Viego can fight a literal aspect. Like, yes, you can say, oh no, Atreus isn't actually a god of an aspect, but he has the power of an aspect. He fought Aatrox and survived, and Aatrox is far stronger than Viego. He should be lore-wise. And also, Viego should not be able to just, I'm gonna go wherever I want to go, and I'm gonna beat absolutely everybody, and I'm gonna mind control absolutely everybody with literally no explanation, other than, I just can do it because I'm very, very sad, and there's a yodel helping me. It doesn't make sense. There's bad writing. You fuckers suck ass. It's as simple as that. The Sentinels rush to reach the peak and assist Atreus. But not quickly enough. With Atreus' defenses down, which is impossible, by the way, it shouldn't be possible, he literally becomes immune to damage. Viego runs him through with his sword.
Yes, Atreus, I know the pain you must feel. The pain of regret, of failing to be that which you know you could be. The pain of your own mortality. Why not give in and let the ghost of your higher form return?
As the black mist swirls around Atreus and flows into his wound, he begins to change.
No! No! I'm afraid so. What is your name? I speak.
Oh wait, no, he's actually controlling the aspect itself. It's even more bullshit than that. I am Pantheon, aspect of war, and I have slept for far too long. Pantheon raises his spear and releases a war cry that shakes the mountain to its core. Oh no. Heavens help us.
What in the bear's name is happening?
Atreus is no more. Pantheon has returned. Pantheon? Like the Targonian war god Pantheon? The same.
What does that mean?
It means the entire world is about to suffer. Large pieces of rock begin to crumble down from the peak above you. Why? No explanation. Desperate, the Sentinels stand flat against the face of the mountain. Boulders crash all around them, just missing. This isn't going to work. We'll be crushed if we stay here. Being crushed by the aspect of war. I always knew I'd go out like this. Everyone, run for that cave over there. Oh, there's a convenient cave. Sentinel nods toward a cave entrance several yards away. How convenient! We gather our nerves and make a run for it, hoping the large, thundering boulders somehow miss us in their fall. Of course, Viego can control aspects, literal gods, literal shapers of the world, the literal reasons why he has any power at all, because if there were no aspects, there would have been no blessed isles and no blessed holy water to make him as he is. But unfortunately, this is written by absolute troglodytes, and nothing is actually working as intended in the story, and the lore is in absolute shambles and broken completely. I and the Sentinels rush for the safety of a nearby cave as rocks and boulders continue careening down the mountainside. Outside, hurry! Everyone in! In a matter of seconds, the entrance is sealed by the rock slide, entombing us in the dark cave. Well, at least we're safe. We're all safe. We're trapped, Riven. Hey, I thought we were gonna die, and we didn't. I'm not complaining. Riven is acting incredibly out of character, by the way.
So, this is our fate. We dwell forever in cold, dark caverns, like some wretched brood of the frost trolls.
There is nothing else to be done. Pantheon has returned to fight alongside the ruined king. And we are forced to cower in this cave while Targon succumbs to the harrowing. We can still stop this. Let's clear those rocks out of the way and get up to the peak. Did you not see their power? The aspect of war and the king of harrowing is working together. There's no power in existence that can withstand that. Well, technically you are correct, because the power that could withstand that, for no good reason, was actually overwhelmed. So yeah, technically Viego is unbeatable because he has plot armor. I must say that is not a very rosy outlook. It is the way things are, child. Even if we survive this harrowing, what hope is there for peace? Diana seems to go into a trance. Her eyes glow with soft, pale moonlight. Then they slowly change to a sinister shade of green that you all know all too well. Oh, but she's actually going to withstand the harrowing. The ruination's
Because why wouldn't she? Because she's so special.
Let's observe. Let's see. Nothing here has purpose. All that matters is...
Uh-oh, looks like Miss Moonbeams has met the harrowing.
She must have taken in a big dose of that mist out there. Rookie, talk her down. Diana, come back to us. Don't listen to the mist. Targon has a beautiful future, and you are integral to it. Nothing but destruction awaits. Destruction and true love. Viego and Isolde. History's greatest love story. Hells. Could it really be? Two figures emerge from the depths of the cave. Oh, Lunari! I don't know. Be careful. Lucian draws his pistols and aims at the shadowy figures. Who is that? Show yourselves. Slowly. Is that truly... her? We saw the light of her eyes. We had to know. Who are you talking about? The aspect of the moon. She travels with you. Aspect? Diana, were you planning on telling us you were a god?
What do you know? Oh, the star moonbeams of the moon goddess.
You two are Lunari. Of course we are. That's why we're in this cave, to hide from those murderous Solari. I have no comfort to offer you. They are still out there. There is nothing but destruction outside of this cave. Stay in here as long as you can, for there is no hope to be found in Targon. The Lunari absorbed Diana's somber advice with looks of confusion. Then, I beg to differ, my lady. We found you. Suddenly, the signs of ruination begin to fade from Diana's face. Oh, it's so easy. They used to, we found you. What? You sound happy. Why? We spent our whole lives hiding because we believed in you, the Night Mother. It got so bad that sometimes we wondered if you were, if you were real. And now, here you are. The two Lunari bow before Diana, who seems somewhat uncomfortable with the reverence. No, all these years I couldn't protect you. You had to hide. Begging your pardon, Night Mother. But now that we've found you, well, I think our hiding days might be over. The two Lunari followers look up at Diana with tears of joy streaming down their faces. Praises to the aspect, praises to the moon.
Oh, it must be nice being a moon goddess.
Yeah, how come none of my followers do that for me? You know I love you, darling. Diana approaches. The moonlight of her eyes has returned to a healthy pale glow, free from all trace of harrowing. Well, Sentinels, I believe we still have a ruined kingdom to battle. It is written by a 13-year-old piece of garbage. No, you could not have written this, and you could not have been an actual adult with a well-functioning mind. Or rather, maybe you are, but you have only seen Naruto. And like, it's only the first few episodes of Naruto where it's like, oh, the power of friendship and teammate. You've watched subpar anime at like 5 out of 10, and you've seen... no, you probably haven't seen Avatar: The Last Airbender, because that one is actually well written. And this is anything but well written. But okay. It's so abominable. How? Shall we remove the rocks from the cave entrance?
Are you stark raving daft? It would take Olaf 2 weeks to clear that pile of rocks. And that's if I was angry.
Well, now she's gonna use moon magic. My dear barbarian, you are a Torgon, conduit to the heavens and all their power. Spreading her arms, Diana releases a ray of pale white light that blasts away the rock slide at the mouth of the cave. Now pray to them we are not too late. Yes, of course. Let's see how Diana fights the guys. On the peak of Targon, the Sentinels behold a strange sight. Beams of white cosmic light swirl about the thick plumes of black mists, each repelling the other, like oil and water. In the eye of the chaos, Viego retrieves an old copper sundial. Though green with age, it shines with a magical luminescence. Well, they just contradicted themselves. The cosmic power is repelling the black mist, but the aspect, who is a cosmic entity, is controlled by the black mist, because why wouldn't he? Absolute dog shit.
They're saying a little piece of my blood. Thank you for the assistance, aspect.
We are called to destruction,
be it by war or harrowing. Yes, go back to us now. Off with you.
Drop the fetter. Now.
I said, I need come to your senses. At last you've come to relinquish your piece of my beloved queen.
Keep dreaming, ruined creep. I've come to make sure you don't leave Targon with that fetter. We've got a moon goddess, and we ain't afraid to use her. He speaks true. The night matron has come to bring dusk to your reign.
Then it seems I must respond in kind. Oh, Pantheon, before you run out to plunge the world into endless war, a happy can't I will rest my spear on bare bones.
With a single mighty swipe of his spear, Pantheon knocks the Sentinels off the peak, because, yes, of course. Because he couldn't fight back against Viago. No. And sends them crashing onto the plateau beneath it. And they're dead! They're dead! But they survive, because why not? Oof. Oh, I think I just broke my blade again. And maybe my tailbone.
If it's a war this fellow wants, it's a war he'll get. I feel the rage coming over me.
You must be reborn. Alive. Through combat and suffering.
All of these three options that we were presented are absolute dog shit. One of them is like, oh no, buddy, you're way in over your head. We have relic weapons. You're gonna get skanked, Nugget. And then the other one is like, oh no, I just climbed all the way up, and then I need to now just fight the aspect of walk, and he had breather. And the other one is like, bro, you just knocked me off the fucking pinnacle. I was gonna get godly powers. Let's go with the first one. We can take this guy. We've got Diana, and we outnumber him. Pantheon pounds the butt of his spear on the ground in a steady rhythm that echoes across the surrounding valleys. In response, an entire army of wraiths materializes at his rear. They bear matching armaments and lock their shields together in a tight phalanx. I had to say something. Pantheon raises his spear aloft, and his army of wraiths advances toward you with shields and spears raised. Oh, would you look at that? They've got matching uniforms. And their synchronized movements are so snappy. Can you not admire the things that are trying to stab us? The Sentinels attack with a volley of gunlight, but the shots deflect off of the shields of the wraith phalanx. Of course. We're not getting through. I've faced such a formation before. Really? I can't imagine when. And do you know how we repelled it? We broke their formation, stripped away their shields with our blades.
Strip their shields!
Olaf runs down the row of wraiths, knocking each shield away with his axe. Oh no! I can just imagine it. Like they're in a line, and Olaf is running parallel, and he has his axes held out, and he's just knocking the shields out. It's like, oh my god, it's so fucking stupid. Oh my god, it hurts the brain to even consider. And these people wrote that down. Riven joins in as well, smashing through the phalanx's defenses with her blade. It's just so easy. They just started smashing it, and they just started hitting the shields, and they're breaking, even though they were hitting the shields before, and they're no longer, and they weren't breaking. They're open. Everyone fire. Pew, pew, pew. The bladed sentinels continue to strip away the wraith's defenses while the other sentinels follow up with the gunfire. In the meantime, Pantheon is just standing there looking at them. In a matter of minutes, Pantheon's wraith army is destroyed.
No matter, I am an army unto myself, and by my spirit, you will know war.
Pantheon drives his spear at Olaf, catching him in the helmet and knocking him head over heels. Helmet! He has no helmet, you fucking idiot! He had a helmet, and then he got into the sentinel garbs, and he has no helmet, you fucking piece of shit! Who wrote this? You rate... If it's the skin team, it's a bunch of fucking Alzheimer's-ridden idiots. You literally designed the skin, and you're like, the helmet. Yes, his hair is so greasy and thickly knit with oil and filth that it's a helmet. Abominable work of... It's not even art, it's just puke. Word puke. He clubs Riven with his shield, knocking her to the ground. Then Pantheon thrusts his spear at me. Rookie, look out! Diana leaps in front of Pantheon, deflecting his spear. She hooks the curve of her crescent blade around the rim of his shield. Artorius, if you're in there, you must listen. You have lost control. The Ruined King has corrupted your mind with lies, but there is hope for Targon. I have seen it. There is hope. Seeing her words are wasted, Diana pulls Pantheon's shields away with her blade. Now, the Sentinels fire on Pantheon with everything they've got. He staggers back towards the edge of the plateau and falls thousands of feet toward the valley below. Farewell, worthy foe. Could have just as easily been me plummeting to a glorious end, but maybe next time. Any sign of Viego? No. He's no fool. He's long gone by now, gone to collect all those other pieces of her. Let us pursue him then. Lucian and Senna exchange surprised smiles. Why do we wait? We are going to pursue him, right? Listen, Night Matron, you're a god. Your place is here, on Targon. That's right. What about your followers? You saw those people in that cave. They need you. They need a future, and they will never have it so long as this evil persists. As sure as the night must end each day, I must help you end this harrowing. Lucian and Senna conferred in private. Senna. I do like her enthusiasm. The fact that she's a god doesn't hurt either. Yeah. Is there something special I'm supposed to call her? I don't know. Never met a god before. With some uncertainty, Lucian turns back to Diana. It would be an honor to have you on the team, your holy night moonness. You may call me Diana. Diana. Right. Holy night moonness. Wow. Just fire up that wayfinder, kid. Later at headquarters, as dispirited Senna cleans her relic cannon. Can't believe it. Everywhere we've been, he's kicked our butts and sent us fleeing back to headquarters with our tails between our legs. Haven't stopped him from taking a single fetter. True, but you also gained another sentinel. Across the room, Diana has just returned from her fitting. Look, everyone, isn't she just the height of marvelousness? The sentinel gold really brings her out her luminosity. Yeah, another sentinel. I just wonder if it'll make a difference. Senna continues cleaning her gun. Her small personal cloud of black mist writhes around the weapon, dancing with the warm, white glow emitting from its barrel. Well, Sentinel Diana, you ready to stand in the light or fall in darkness? Lucian suddenly looks uncomfortable. I meant stand in the moonlight or fall in darkness? Not darkness as in night. I've got nothing against night. Damn it. There's no way of making this sound better, huh? It's fine. I do not take offense. Many are ignorant of celestial matters. The light of the moon fights the darkness, too. It is no different than sunlight. In fact, it is all the same light. Perhaps one day Targon will realize that, and what we now see as opposites can peacefully coexist. Lucian turns his gaze to Senna. He sees her black mist interplaying with the light from the relic gun's barrel. Yeah, sure hope you're right about that. Wow, it's over, and we got Piltover and so on. Let's take a look at Diana over here. There we go. Let's pick the next region. We could do... Oh, we can't... we go to Piltover and so on. Oh yeah, it's actually Pike, the actual undead fucking creature. How is this real? How is this real? Why is Pike a sentinel? He's an undead creature. He's literally undead. Let's go to Piltover now. An outlaw gambles with lives as the myth steals into the depths of a metropolis. Recruiting this sentinel provides points for stealing epic monsters. Stealing? What the fuck are you on about? You're crazy. You're insane. Stealing. Oh, never mind. Let's keep going. As the sentinels prepare to deploy to the next battle, Olaf and Irelia take you aside. They seem to have something on their minds.
Rookie, my young friend, you are terrible.
In combat, Olaf. You have to say in combat.
I did say that. What did it sound like I was saying?
I'm going to need a lot of therapy after this is over.
Therapy? I don't even know what that is.
You don't say.
In truth, young one, you leave much to be desired in the realm of combat.
Our enemies grow stronger by the day. You need training to match.
And who but I could put the fire of the endless, frozen hells within you, so you might march upon a sea of your enemy's bones?
An interesting visual, but not untrue. Olaf and I excel at pushing back enemies who yearn for death.
Your foes wish to take all you could ever have.
It is dishonorable not to face them with that same intent.
You will learn to fight with everything, for should you fail, all you love might be lost.
Least of all your life. Who would tolerate dying ingloriously to unworthy foes? Not Olaf, not I. Now steel yourself for glorious training.
Please, don't kill the rookie. Olaf and Aurelius power with me for what seems like an eternity. I weather blow after blow, a newfound rage burning within me. Even in simple sparring, I see a spite within their eyes toward foes yet unslain. I earned the spiteful vanguard upgrade. Somewhat discouraged, me and the Sentinels follow Viego's trail to Piltover. So this is Piltover, huh? City of Progress. Thought it'd have more, I don't know, contraptions and flying doodads. And I thought it'd be more ruined. Where's the harrowing? We look around to see the black mist is indeed nowhere to be found.
Maybe King Creep hasn't found us right here yet.
You saw the Worldstone map at headquarters. Looked like the black mist had overtaken the whole continent. It should be here. Why don't we ask that grimy near do well with the cigar? Oh, Mr. Nasty Bad Habits.
You talking to me, kid?
Oh my god, his face. We were wondering if you've seen any signs of a harrowing in the city. You know, black mist, people acting funny, pale green ghost king with a giant sword.
Sounds like you're talking about Bilgewater. The whole damn place is swimming with harrowing. Good and so a fella can't pull a hearse no more, with all the ghouls and black mist and whatnot. He came here to get away from that stuff. There's, Fancy Pants Bildhoven's got these hexed contraptions that blow all the mist away. It's the damnedest. Here, I can vacation in peace.
Aw, you here on vacation? You must let me stitch you a swimming suit. You simply cannot go to a public beach wearing that.
You touch my duds and we'll have a problem. We'll have a problem, little lady. I don't need no swimming hole to enjoy my time off. My vacation's going to rich places with lots of money and robbing the crap out of them. I don't need nothing but rich folks and all destiny here.
Yes, what a stand-up guy. Let's rob. Let's share with everyone we see that we are indeed a thief, an outlaw, a robber. Amazing. And also, I have something when we get to Zorn. Graves proudly pats the stock of his catagon.
He sails halfway around the world to pillage. Sounds like some of Olaf's ancestors. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to find a bank to knock over.
Graves starts to walk away, but comes face to face with a startling sight. A river of black mist comes pouring around the corner, heading straight for Graves and the Sentinels.
Ah, hells.
That's what I was gonna say.
Guess them fancy mist-stopping machines must have broke.
The Sentinels and Graves run for cover as the black mist comes roaring by, filling the street with its foul presence.
Well, this sure puts a damper on my vacation plans.
It's looking for another fetter. We need to find it first. Come on. The Sentinels follow the mist's path through the streets of Piltover, with Graves following closely behind. We arrive at a window of a small curio shop. The mist presses against the glass of the store, seeking entry. Seems like the fetter must be in this shop. An antique parasol in the window display begins to glow with magic. The light in Senna's chest flickers in response. There it is, that parasol.
Hell, you say that's a feather? Fetter?
Indeed. Oh, it's a piece of the Queen of Camelvar's soul. When is one too? Wait, one of many. Viego wants to collect them all to revive his dead wife.
Interesting. Mighty interesting. Seems to me there's an awful lot of demand for this thing. And high demand means high coin. I'll be seeing you rubes later.
Oh, leaving already? But you've scarcely begun your vacation. Graves pull a canister from his belt and throw his on the ground. It quickly fills the street with thick grey smoke. Though we can't see our hands in front of our face, we hear the sound of glass shattering. What the hell is going on? I can't see. Gradually, the smoke dissipates. Where is it? The fetter! He stole the fetter! Why, that low-down snake in the grass. What's he gonna do with a piece of some dead woman's soul?
Give it back to us after we catch up to him and beat him to a pulp.
How are we supposed to find him? We don't even know which way he went. No, but the mist does. The black mist begins to change course, searching for the missing fetter. Like a bloodhound, it picks up Graves' trail and follows him down the street. Uh-huh. Let's get after that soul-stealing bandit. Oh, wow. That's an actual reward now. So, funky how... Most kills on my team. Cool. So, funky how Graves just is gonna become a sentinel. And he's literally acting against our interests. He wants to sell the feta to Viego for profit.
Who writes this? Who writes this? I wish I knew. I wish I knew.
Because I wish I'd be able to find out who hired these people. How much does one of these cost? Ruined. What the fuck is this? Ruined and Sentinels. New skin coming soon. Wow, amazing. Shit my ass. Right, one thing. Zorn must have no mist in it, and the mist should be being repelled by Janna. If that is not happening, like the integrity of the lore is absolutely brutally broken. But then again, considering that, hey, look at that. The actual aspect, the goon with celestial magic coursing through his veins, which magic repels the mist. Somehow is being controlled by the mist. Pantheon. Amazing. So it doesn't make any sense. Or karma. It doesn't make any sense. It is so badly written. It's like, I would have written it like 10 times more appropriately at an incredibly low price of 1 cent per word. It's just like, but hey, idiots, incompetent idiots actually get to do whatever they want to do because there is no quality control. And any critique that you might offer is taken as a personal attack, and they get offended. They feel as though their value in life, the value of their existence is being questioned, and they don't do well. They take it as a personal offense, and they're like, okay, you're evil or something like that. And it's just absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Idiotic. And as a result of that, we get mediocrity. Or even stuff that's worse than mediocrity. But hey, because it doesn't matter, because we make a product that's being shoveled quite like shit for the sake of nothing. Either way, folks, I don't want to play anymore. I'm pretty happy with that weird funky misfortune build over here. From the last game, it's really wild, but I quite enjoyed it. So yeah, and I did second highest damage, so it was actually impressive. Only by 1,000 less on top of that. So really good. In any case, folks, I'm concluding this. I'm just so mentally drained by experiencing this horrible excuse of a story that I can't continue.